It's extremely disturbing to watch what you and your minds think is important in the world. Of course, you're an immature 39-year-old who tapes their face at night. Well, I put tape here and here and here and here and here, and then now I'm gonna make a whole video about taping my face. Because you're so fucking insecure about living a fucking life that you aren't living a life, you're just taping your face all the time. I went to the airport and I was hungover, and then I ate all this food, and the server was like, did you really mean to order all this food? And then a girl's got to eat, and now I'm on my way to my home in Miami, although I thought your home was New Jersey, and Braxton's having surgery. Okay, thanks. Not sure what in the exchange of that is you as audience to a bitch who literally gets drunk all the fucking time. She's on her way to the airport to help her so-called boyfriend in surgery, and the night before she gets fucking plastered. But that's the typical woman of an influencer. So why are we being forced to look at that? Because then she goes on to say that she's in all these fucking meetings. Who would do business with a slut, and an unprofessional slut at that? I guess when daddy's running the country of her country, when daddy's running her country, then anything goes. Especially when your job's at stake. Yet you don't want to call the FBI and tattle on how they're using traitor activities to fuel her fake tits and her plastic surgery face. Well, she talks like a man. Well, I was on an airplane, and I was sitting there, and I said, oh my gosh, and then I looked over there, and then I was like, oh gosh, and that was it. And you're like, wow, that's so interesting. I'm a teacher. Here's my baby bump. Fit check. Make sure you produce more content and don't care what other people think. I think you really need to wake up to the reality of you should care what people think. You're not a real teacher. You're a wannabe influencer, and you're destroying children's lives. There's no commanding here, bitch. We live in a free country. We live in a free fucking country, don't we? I live in democracy, which means I can say and do whatever the fuck I want to say, don't I? And I do. I don't give a fuck about you or you or you or your fake shit. I don't give a shit about none of you. You're all weak as shit. You're all in your own little bubbles of your sickness, hanging out with your mini cults, and no one in the cult has any fucking common sense. And then no one holds you accountable because they want their influencer platforms to grow. So they tell you to be vulnerable, and they tell you that your dreams are yours, and they tell you to do what you want to do without actually giving you any form of education. They just catapult you like a bowling ball of content down a fucking hill. And then all along the way, you're killing people. All along the way. Great, happy, joy. It's called brainwashing. Vulnerable. Here's some money. Every message that you create is literally on deaf ears. No one hears a fucking thing that you fucking say. No one hears a word none of you fucking say. They just look at your titties. Look at that pussy and those titties. Look at that dick sucker. Listen to what that dick sucker's saying. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm from California, and I really like to look hot. And I'm from LA, and I like to eat clean. And I just go to every restaurant and annoy the shit out of everyone. And Gary Vee stands there and says, babe, my love, Portuguese bullfrog. Wow, no empathy for you, motherfucker. That's called weakness. I don't see you doing nothing for me, bitch, because that's how life fucking works. When was the last time you did anything for me, motherfucker? Now, you do all this shit for your goddamn fucking selves and for your own fucking pocketbooks. You don't even give a shit about nobody. You don't give a shit about me. You don't give a shit about them. You don't give a shit about them. You don't give a shit about them. I do not need your fucking validation, fucking whores. Because you're worse than him. You are the most scumbag piece of shit we've ever fucking seen in history. You do know that, right? You're pathetic to look at. You're pathetic to watch. And you are literally exposing your pussy asses all over the internet while exploiting children. That's illegal. Little motherfucker with the little dick and the two twins that you're humping behind the little one. You're humping your daughter behind, you're holding a gas holder, a gas can. And you're humping your daughter. And the wife is standing there and you're luxuriously, erotically touching each other. Not a real relationship. Their relationship's built off lust. So this is the content creator educators with the bowling ball at the top of the hill. With tits, Braxton. And then they take the bowling ball and they roll it down the hill. And they just produce content. Running you over along the way, and you go, wow, I like that. I like that. You like that? You like that? You like that? Well, I just feel so good about the fact that I got 1 million followers. 1 mil? 1 mil. Well, what are you doing for your followers? Oh, I do a fit tag, and then I film my titties, and then I say eat clean, and then I film Gary and me at the airport with my weird-ass fucking family where he hugs that ugly bitch. And then I say, I'm so fucking kind. So you don't stick up for yourself. So that's another layer of your weakness, is you don't stick up for yourself. In America, we stick up for ourselves. While you then show up at your engagement party in Canada where she wears a weird fucking outfit, and then you're wearing a suit that's too big, where your parents don't even show up for it. But Mom and Dad's happy with her red-out family. From my lawn, and that's your fucking family, you motherfucking piece of shit. You really don't think, do you, you motherfucker? Because none of you got a fucking brain, you just got a dick chasing tits, chasing cash. You don't chase anything but your fucking tail, that's the truth. Go listen to your old works of art of you talking about bitches like Mona Van. Bitches like Jessica Alba. How celebrities ruin everything. And guess what now, bitch? Gary Vee, you're a fucking celebrity. So you fucking ruined everything because you didn't know what the fuck you were fucking doing, did you? Oh, that makes you real excited. It makes Mona Van even more excited, you dumb piece of shit. You literally went from like up here to down here. Like way, way lower than that. You don't deliver on any fucking ounce of education because you don't hold your audience accountable. That's the fucking problem, you dumb motherfucker. Well, there's a little boy standing in front of me. I know he's a piece of shit. Mother and father are standing over there. Because you're such a nice fucking guy, instead of speaking the truth, you just hand him some fucking money and say, get the fuck out my face. Little shit. While the parent's standing right there, you give no fucking education to those people. These people are fucking demonic because of you. Because of your bitch. Because you're all fucking weak as shit. Because you offer nothing but keep producing content. Because my business of investment of Instagram and those titty bitches are all about sending out lust. And that's what the real business is. And that's what Mark Zuckerberg represents on Instagram and Snapchat and fucking Facebook. Because you don't stand up for shit either with your Bill Gates business partner. You ain't done shit for nobody in this fucking world except your fucking selves, and I fucking prove it every fucking motherfucking day. Every fucking motherfucking day, these Democrat pieces of liberal shits do nothing for nobody. Fucking proof in the fucking content, you motherfucker.